Good morning. You know, I've noticed just because someone is funny doesn't mean they know how to have fun. And I don't know. If you really knew me, yes, I can be very serious. And I think that's one of the funny things is when you're more like serious, professional, attractive woman, it's hard for people to see you as silly, but that's the truth. And most of us are silly. That's me. I would say most core energy or core value. That's a core value. Silliness. Okay. We don't have much time. Shut up, Emily. Abraham Flipbook. Intuition. Ooh, today we read about intuition. I'll try not to say too much extra. Intuition is perceiving a physical situation through broader, non-physical eyes. Intuition is a form of sight. I like it. When I remember that my inner being exists as the culmination of all that I've lived, okay, so that would be forever, for a very long time. And when I recall that my inner being absolutely understands the laws of the universe, then I must conclude that my inner being has a very clear knowledge of past, present, and future experiences. It's outside of time. Therefore, there is nothing that is not known or unknown to my inner being. I didn't realize that. As I deliberately choose thoughts that are in vibrational harmony with my inner being, and as I retrain my mind to subjects that are a vibrational match to that broader inner part of me, I then have constant access to that broader perspective. That sounds useful, doesn't it? I will become so proficient at recognizing when I am fully connected and at recognizing when I have chosen a thought that does not allow my full connection. The connection will become second nature to me in a short time. Connection to the broader me will serve me extremely well, for in that connection, I am wiser, more alert, more capable, more loving, always in the right place at the right time. And I've been feeling it lately, like if I'm in or out. And I guess that's really what this first year has been about, that I'm really getting. It's this, and it's not a pleasant process to get sensitive. See, that's the thing. I'm becoming more vibrationally sensitive, and I'm becoming more sensitive to when I'm connected or not. So your suffering expands at first because you start to realize everything's knocking me all over the place. So I'm now beginning to realize, like, you have to see that to get the steadiness. You have to be willing to wobble to study, you know? So as I'll become so proficient at recognizing when I'm fully connected and recognizing when I've chosen a thought that does not allow my full connection. And that's the sensitivity that's building. So I wouldn't say that I've necessarily increased in happiness. I've actually increased in sensitivity over this last year, but now I'm beginning to realize that's part of it. You can't maintain a happy, positive focus without the motivation behind it. And you have to kind of roll all over the place to realize this is why I get motivation behind unconditional living. All right, last thing. I gotta go down the road. I'm gonna do an affirmation card. I will make a joke about it not being Doreen Virtue's deck. Her deck is lovely too. I'm just not using it because it's in the bedroom. And it did tell me to hydrate a lot. And I'm still not drinking as much water as I need to, so I kind of feel like I'm just going to get that card till I get my hydration under control. Okay, here we go. Here's a fun one. My future is glorious. I sound like I'm reading this to children, right? But it's not made for kids, really. We all have inner kids, all right? And if you're here, you probably got fragmented at some point in childhood, so let your little kid come out to play with us here. Why not? All right. My future is glorious. I do give lots of opportunity for my little one to come out these days. You can always tell when she is, because she's super bright-eyed and chitty-chatty and like optimistic. She's the Pollyanna. Okay, I now live. I'm not going to try to read that backwards on my screen. I now live in limitless love, light, and joy. All is well in my world. Oh, I love that. I love that that is on this affirmation card. Because what? That's a biblical verse too. All is well in my world. I now live in limitless love, light, and joy. Let's go have a good day. My future is glorious. Your future is glorious. Yours. You specifically. Isn't that exciting? I think sometimes because it isn't here, we can get all angsty. And it's important to learn that that angstiness keeps it away. You really just have to. You don't have to do anything. Find your way and have a good time. I'm doing the same, and my future is also glorious. We're going to have a good time getting there together, huh?